Greetings! Stay a while and listen to me, MarauderEX, as we play more Final Fantasy Tactics, the War of the Lines. Alright, so, I'm gonna do a couple of things. We're gonna change some stuff up a little bit. Rems is gonna stay a ninja. You, abilities, learn. You're gonna do something else. Well, actually, for now, you're going to turn into a Dragoon. Because I need you to be a level 2 Dragoon. You are going to change into a White Mage. And you are going to change into a Dragoon as well. Yes. Because Median is who I believe my Samurai is going to actually turn into. Or who's actually going to be a Samurai. Because you already have the ability to learn Arcane Strength. And we're going to need that for our Samurai. So we're going to have Arcane Strength, whereas Symbios has not spent as much time as a Black Mage and does not have the JP for it because he learned basically all 500 that we had went into Thundaga. So it would take him a little longer, but Median is going to have to spend a little bit of time as a monk as well because he needs to get level 5 monk before we can take advantage of this. So, and one thing we're going to do is we're going to go down here, Merchant City of Dorder, and we're going to go to the Poacher's Den, because I want to show this off. We have poached 2 things. So as a result, we can buy 2 things. We can buy a Guardian Bracelet, and we can buy Shirish, which is a perfume with a refreshing fragrance. Float and reflect, females only. It is also $30,000. It is expensive. But when you poach, you can come to the Poacher's Den, and when you poach new creatures, you can get these things here. It's and because we've only poached 1 of each, I think we can only purchase 1 because there's a 001 in front of the equipment. So yeah, that's what poaching is for. That's what they want you to do with it. We are going to buy some katanas. I'm only going to buy 1 of each for now, but I will need to come back and buy more when we have more abilities unlocked. Actually, I'm going to buy a couple of Ashuras. We'll buy 5 total. Because the rest of these, it's going to take me a little while to learn those abilities, but we want them for the attack purposes, and then we want them for the special attack purposes. And then one thing I also did is, or did I do it? Have I done it yet? I don't think I have. I have. I put the Celebrant's Mitre on my caster. And I don't want the Power Garb on her. Stop trying to do that. I want the Wizard Robe. But Celebrant's Mitre is basically a step above the Wizard's Hat. It's the same. It adds +1 magic attack, but has more HP and MP. So that's a step up. So that's what we want. I'm going to keep the Mage's Staff on her as well, just because. And I'm not buying anything for... Actually, just in case, I'm going to change these 2 gentlemen back. Because if I get into a random encounter, I don't want them to be Dragoons at the moment. Because going back over Zekless Desert, I might get into a random encounter. I saw that coming. I saw that happening. Okay, well, hey, this is okay, because this is just going to give me some extra JP, and mean my monk will not have to spend as much time as monk, because he should be able to complete this with this. So, hey, yay for special encounter. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use something I haven't really shown off, and that's the errands. Because those give us some money and some JP, and there's one really good spot right here that we can do errands where we don't run the risk of random encounters. And it's one of like 2 places on the entire map that we will be able to take advantage of that. Alright. I can punch this bird. And kill the bird. One thing I also didn't know, there's a piece of equipment that we'll be getting in the near future that is Earth-based. And apparently if we're wearing it, we can use Shockwave to heal. So if, like, all of my people are wearing it and Ramza comes up and just hits a line of them, instead of doing damage to them, it will heal them. Which is an interesting strategy. And, like, looking over this, there's so much to this that I'm like, there are strategies I never would have been able to even fathom. There's so... Oh, crap, I forgot to set... Well, that's fine. It's fine for the random encounter. Because basically anything she does is just going to be for JP. And it's going to be crap JP, so it doesn't matter. But, like, there's so many strategies that I'm like, I never would have thought about that. Because I read a thread of, what's better, a monk with dual wield? Or a ninja with brawler? And you think about that for just a second, it's like, they're basically the same thing, except for their standard, or their default ability is a little bit different. But their equipment and base stats are different. So which one actually would come out ahead? Monk has a better default ability because martial arts is better than throw. But if you put the ninja with a good secondary ability, then it really doesn't matter. You can come up with some really, really useful combinations. But apparently the ninja kind of comes out ahead because they have better base stats and they can wear an extra piece of equipment, where monks can't wear headgear, which is weird because they have a headband on, and I have questions about that. But yeah, I was like, that's an interesting distinction I never would have thought about. So that's something we're actually gonna try to mess around with. Because I have a monk with dual wield and I've got a ninja, so we're gonna try some stuff. Let's see. Let's heal you. No, you weren't the one who was hit. You were the one who was hit. There we go. Let's do that. I'm about to say, if any of these guys show up, it's not gonna do a problem because they're undead. It'll help them, or it'll help me rather. Except for the bird, but he's undamaged, so it's strange that he would do that. Okay, well, that's... How's this gonna work out for you? Because I'm just aiming to end this fight quickly. Like, I like having some extra JP, but I'm not going to wait for you all to crystallize, especially because the next storyboard fight has a bunch of human enemies that I'm going to wait to have crystallize. So, yeah. And I want Ramza to get a bunch of JP. I probably should have put JP plus on him. Or JP up. Hey look, guess what? You're dead. Yep. Dead. That fight was just ridiculous. Okay, so I didn't buy any equipment for Dragoons, mostly because at the Merchant City you can't really buy it, because stuff is mostly confined to towns. And we're going to destroy the monster egg, because I don't need that. Job, you are going to be a Dragoon. And you are going to be a Dragoon. And, okay. And it doesn't matter, because what we're going to do is we're going to come here, and we're going to go to the tavern, and we're going to do an errand, and we're going to do Old Tappa's Will. There's a hidden vein of ore in the long-abandoned Coldman mine. Old Tappa, former manager at the time, said as much in his last will and testament, so I know it's true. Gordon. Finder's fee, supplies, and other expenses come to 8,000 gil. So we have to spend 8,000 gil, but we do make money off of it. The kicker to it is we have to leave people behind. Symbios, Junin, and Median are going to leave our party for a little while. And we can give up to 13 days, and the longer you give, the better rewards you give. But we're going to do 12, because there's only a section of 2 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we come back to the tavern, and we read the report. We departed Golan in high spirits. Our task was to explore the old Coldman mine. The stars were with us from the outset. I think that is a message that indicates that it was a success. There is a message that will be given if it's successful. And then you hear about the story of what happened. Our surroundings hid ferocious beasts aplenty, nonetheless remained committed to our goal. We uncovered a rich vein. We toiled endlessly, extracting a great deal of ore. Among our finds was a large, peculiar rock. We quickly examined its contents. In it were nuggets of ore with value beyond compare. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all of our missions meet with such success. So we get a bonus of adamantine profits. So we got 6,000 gil. So we got less gil than we spent on it. But we got 140, 133, and 135 JP per character, which that is enough to get both of my Dragoons to level 2 Dragoon. So now I should be able to do this. You should be able to be a samurai. You can't be a samurai yet because we are still only a level 4 monk with you. So what we're going to do is we're going to change you back to a ninja. And abilities, we're going to learn a monk ability. We're going to learn brawler. And we're going to assign brawler. So we've got throw, martial arts, parry, move 2, and brawler. And once you have brawler equipped, you automatically unequip your weapons, because now you are focusing on the monk damage formula, which is related to bravery. Higher bravery is going to do more damage. So I kind of want Symbios to be my brawler, because he has a higher bravery than median. And I can raise these, and I'm going to raise them. And we have another Chocobo. It seems to want to keep fighting with you. I know, Procris, but I don't need you, and I don't need Bako, but he's special. So yeah, and the only downside to this is special characters can't go. So Ramza can't go on these errands, Agrius can't go on these errands, Luso can't go on these errands, Mustadio can't, and other characters that we will pick up that are special characters cannot go on these errands. So we're doing another one. Experience the mysteries of the open ocean on our savage expedition. Sunken treasure may await the inquisitive. So like, I only have 6 people who can go, and so one of the reasons why I want to do this is because with them gone, I can't use them in a random encounter if I get into one. So I'd be stuck with Lad, Alicia, and Lavian, which they are horribly underleveled, meaning I would die. So that's why I like doing this particular section. And we can do more than one at a time if we have the group for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And I think I may have screwed up because I don't know if I actually changed my other Dragoon off. I think I didn't. Yeah, I still have a Dragoon. Median's still a Dragoon. I wanted him to be a monk, and I screwed that one up. The stars were with us from the outset. Far more joined the expedition than we had expected. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. It was not long before the sea yielded up to us her bounty. There was ample cargo to be found within the ship's hold. One large chest stood out amongst the others. Breaking it open, we peered within. And we got a treasure. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all of our missions meet with such success. Okay, thankfully I did not get a ton of JP on that one, so that's... But because we found our first treasure, we are now a treasure hunter. From this day forth, you are a level 1 treasure hunter. And that is actually a stat in the game that we can keep track of. Alright, I am going to change you back to a monk, because I didn't want to do that the way I did. And I'm going to get rid of some extra monsters. Just ignoring you, and we're going to destroy an egg, because that's just dark. And another errand, the abandoned mine. 1,000 gil. Yeah, I'm kind of grumpy about that, because that does screw up my plan. But, yeah. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Reports. Abandoned mine. We departed Lacelia in high spirits. Shortly thereafter, we joined other members of our expedition. The stars were with us from the outset. The task required great strength of arm. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. Eventually, we uncovered a rich vein. We toiled endlessly, extracting a great deal of ore. Among our finds was a large, peculiar rock. We quickly examined the contents. Sealed within it was a treasure beyond compare. It's a gun. It's a rifle. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all of our missions meet with such success. Enchanted machine gun. 2,000 gold, or 2,000 gil, and about 100 JP. So, and the only downside to this is we don't get the JP spillover. So those people only get that JP and only on that job. So, like, even though I've got Monk, I don't get 100 JP on Symbio, or I don't get the spillover percentage of JP. At least I don't believe so. It's very minute amounts of JP that I have not actually tested. So, but I'm pretty sure it's just you get that JP and that's the JP. And let me see. You are still okay. So you are now a level 5 monk. So what I can do is, if I want, wait, what am I missing? 5 Sam. Oh, because you're not high enough level knight. That's what I also need. I need you to be a knight for a little while. You need to be a level 4 knight or a level 5 knight. Damn it. Let me see. Pretty sure. Level 4 knight. Okay, so you're going to spend a little bit of time as a knight. But hey, you've got dual wields, so that's okay. And you've got crap armor. Alright, Luso, I'm sorry to do this to you. But I'm not going to be using you for at least the foreseeable future. Equipment, optimize. There we go. And I guess red shoes work, because having a little bit of extra movement is good on you. Don't really care about the magic aspect of it. What abilities do you currently have? You've got fundamentals. That's okay, I guess. Especially having 2 swords. Well, actually, those 2 swords, you still kind of suck. Yeah, I don't like that. Well, we're in a town. Let's see. Can I buy... I can. You're gonna get 2 diamond swords. Why not? That works. Actually, while we're at it, let's go ahead and sell some stuff too. Because I've got a bunch of stuff that I don't need that's really old. Like, I've got 8 leather caps. I'm never going to use those. 3 bronze helms. Never going to use those either. 2 plumed hats. 2 of those. I could upgrade those and switch that out. I can sell the wizard's hat because now that we can get the miter, that's better. And I'll keep everything else there. Just go for the really old stuff. And like the sad thing is, like, one of those is equipped, meaning someone is using stuff that is far out of date. It's probably either Alicia, Lavian, or Lad. But yeah, I can get rid of a lot of this stuff. And no, I want to get rid of both of them. Get rid of the ring mail. I can probably get rid of the silken robe. Yeah. And I could probably get rid of the plate mail. And weapons. I can probably get rid of a lot of the older weapons. Like my regular daggers, mithril knife, 6 broadswords, 5 long swords. There's a lot of equipment that's just like, okay, I can get rid of this. Get rid of a single rod, 2 iron swords. I'm going to keep the blind knife because it does inflict blind. I'm going to keep the thunder rod, longbow, bowgun, bronze shield. I could probably get rid of the buckler too, and the extra bronze shield because I've got more than enough. Mithril swords. Keep the mithril shield, the gold shield, mage masher, flame rod. Keep the pistol. Keep the ninja blades, platinum dagger. Battle folios. I'm never going to use battle folios. Okay, and let's sell some more stuff. I can sell 3 holy waters, mostly because I don't have anyone who can use them. Because that's the thing, I'm not going to be using a lot of these items. I could probably sell all of these items and just be done with it. I love how the elixir only gives you 5. That's so weird. Okay. Alright, so yeah, that's about where I'm at with this group currently. So we're going to go and jump into the next fight, which is going to be a story fight. And like I said, there's going to be a lot of stuff to that one. I kind of want to keep fundaments on him. All you have is sticky fingers. You need summons back. That's one thing we need. Make sure everyone's got the stuff that they need. Attack boost. I'm gonna just go ahead and put JP boost on him so that we can learn dual wield a little bit faster. I'm not really super worried about damage output at the moment because he's got 14 attack, 13 attack, 13 magic attack. He's only got 8 attack, which is a little weird. But he also has 306 HP, so he's kind of our tank right now. And with fundaments, I can use focus to build up the attack and still get him JP, even if I can't get him into the fight. So I'll keep that for now. What about you? Let's see, what? You are level 4 archer, or level 3 archer. I need level 4 before we can get you to a ninja, and then a level 5 thief. So I want her to get to be ninja so that she can get dual wield as well. I either want, like, she's either great with ninja or samurai. You could go either direction. But toward end game, ninja's a little bit better because she can have 2 swords and get some really good status bonuses from some of the end game swords. And now that she's got, equipped sword and still has her basically mastered holy sword abilities, it really doesn't matter. She's going to be a beast no matter what we do with her at this point. So that's where we're going with that. It's just whatever job that she is that allows us to use equipment, because she does need some supplementary stats from equipment. So yeah, that's my team for now. So we'll go into the next fight. I'll go ahead and save it here. And I will see you all in the next installment, where I've done all that, which is the equivalent of several fights worth of JP accumulation. It's a little bit faster and a little bit slower in the same way, because again, you don't get the spillover, so other people aren't getting JP, but it is far faster to get to a specific goal, which is kind of what I was aiming for here, which I did screw up a little bit, but what can you do? So yeah, I will see you all in the next installment. So till then, later everyone.